Welcome to the Go Home Show. This is episode number 8. I'm your boy, Deshade, and you are not Sean. Who are you? You were here last week or something. Did you get your ass kicked last week?
Yeah, I'm ready this time, though. Sorry.
You ready with a bag of Doritos?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me hold this for you.
This is the Go Home Show?
You can go
Say
home.
it. You bring this full of mouse again?
I didn't bring him this week.
You brought a mouse in my house?
No.
You brought some randoms in my house
No,
last time?
I was
Where's Sean? Okay, wait, I'm late.
Why are you late? You got me in trouble.
People in my house.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Who is
Who
this?
is this guy?
Sean!
You think y'all know each other?
Well,
You think that's the thing?
y'all look like.
Yeah.
That's racist. Fuck this. I'm done with this intro.
Hey, bring your friend to go.
Go. Get out of here.
Go home. Get out.
That wasn't me, man. You gotta believe me. That wasn't
Man,
me.
you a lie. You know
Okay,
you're a
now
lie.
he's leaving.
You're a lie.
Hey, it's a Go Home Show.
Episode 8. Really? Come on.
Old white people.
Oh, white man.
Oh, white people
Perspective.
in the house. What's up, my brother?
What's up, buddy?
Okay, we'll work on that.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
know.
Getting there. It's getting there.
I almost missed my
With
check.
your
Y'all see
fist
that?
bump. I can figure that out. There we go. Got it.
Wait. Welcome to the Go Home Show. I am the Vanilla Gorilla Sean Xavier.
He was late.
With
He was.
they try to replace me.
Nah, I was here. He came later.
I was on time. Our guest was even on time.
You've been here all day.
You don't know nothing.
You don't know where I've been.
Hey, Sean, man,
hang around
who's this gentleman that you brought over
This
today?
gentleman right here is my father.
Papa Kong with the great big dong.
Oh!
We're cutting that out. I'm cutting that out.
I want
Okay.
the viewers of
Sorry
the
about
show
that.
know that what our guests say do not reflect us in any way, unless your name is Project West.
I do apologize because I know their dongs ain't near as long as Papa Kong. But cool.
He-
Why are you
lying.
cutting a promo right now?
Shooting, bro.
Maybe I'm gonna start my own show when I get back.
I'm gonna
Down
start
Gordo.
Dicks of Wrestling.
You know it. Big dicks are wrestling.
So
you're on the
BDW.
BDW. Right on, dude. That's right.
Well, I'm used to not getting booked, so that's fine.
That's all right.
That's the one thing wrestling needs more of. Old white dudes.
Can you not beat up the second host, the co-host?
I'm on sector. You need to chill out.
All right. Pop Kong.
Yeah.
Papa
Pop Kong.
Marty.
Marty, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Marty the Moth?
Nothing.
No, not Marty. We already did the
You're-
Macho
no,
Mouse
you're
thing.
looking at
But-
It's not the Macho
But you know
Man.
what?
We're
Wait,
good.
before
Marty
we go
Mouse.
on though, y'all at least gave that mouse some fucking cheese.
We gonna bring
Congo?
Bengay, some Robitussin.
I'm retired Air Force. Sean's pops.
You don't have to yell. The mic's right there.
You don't know
Everything that's wrong with him is not my fault. Everything's right with him is. Everything wrong with him, I'm pretty sure he got, I don't know, from the bad schools in Alamogordo.
Hey man,
Your Uber's here.
Get the fuck out.
No.
can't afford Uber.
Find Lyft.
Check him out.
Anyway,
Anywho,
all right. Go. Let's go back to Pop Kong.
Oh, we're gonna talk about Sean?
Yeah,
No,
let's talk
we're
about
not gonna
Sean
talk
was
about-
just a bad phone call when I was TDY one day. My wife goes, "Guess what? I'm pregnant." I'm like,
Ouch.
"Oh shit!"
Yeah, us too. Us too. We just
Because
stopped
of
beating
this
on the
guy.
boy. God damn it.
You know what? Thanks for having me on the show, guys.
Oh, thanks for
I
being
appreciate it.
I
Enjoy
didn't
the
see that
show.
story coming at all.
Thanks for welcoming me
I'll
into
cut
your
it out.
house.
I'll cut it
Thanks
out.
for welcoming me into your crowd. Hopefully, somebody will find me entertaining. Maybe at the end of the show, y'all let me do some shout outs to my goofball friends and my beautiful wife, Elizabeth,
Gang, gang.
which is Sean's mother, but he looks nothing like her. So,
Look just like her.
hey, you better apologize to your mother now.
Say it now.
So you're in the military for 28 years.
I was in the Air Force.
What did you do in the Air Force?
Yeah, you name it. You name it. I was a calibrator by trade, but whenever Air Force needed something else, they just decide, hey, there's that dumbass Marty. Let's send him out there. Went out to Desert Shield pretty much. Actually, I launched airplanes when I was in Desert Shield, believe it or not. Handed out aircraft parts to crew chiefs. They all thought they were better than me, which, yeah, whatever. Then when I went to Afghanistan, when I was an Army embedded trainer, which you'd figure made me a badass, but no, just made me another dumbass in Afghanistan, trying not to get killed. But the Afghans were awesome. They deserved our help. They need our help. Taliban's pieces of shit. You can live with that one.
I never met that band.
We'll share some beers.
What song they play?
That is a good band name, though, man.
Taliban?
It's
Good banging on the damn shit.
I bet they bring down the house.
There you go.
Appreciate it. Didn't join out of patriotism, but trust me, after serving 28 years, I know I represent the best people in the best country in the world. So,
How'd you get into wrestling, sir?
been in wrestling my whole life. Used to watch it with my uncle in Arkansas back in back in the 70s. My dad actually hated wrestling, but my uncle loved it in Arkansas. It'd be, who knows, Bumfuck Joey and Bumfuck Louie, and they'd just be fighting in the middle of the ring for
Dope
it.
wrestlers.
Then when my wife and I got married, started going out. Her dad was big time into wrestling, and then we'd go to Lubbock, Texas, to the Coliseum in Lubbock, Texas. Well, it wasn't Coliseum, but it was at the fairgrounds. And every week, Von Erichs would show up. We'd pay $1 to go watch a Von Erichs fight. Guys like Al Madrill. We had Killer Brooks. Saw Killer Brooks in the chicken wire match. That I made the mistake of taking my mother and little sister to that match. My little sister was crying like a baby because Killer Brooks had blood all coming down his face. My mother was screaming at me like, "Martin Wade, what are you doing bringing her to this wrestling match?" Because that chicken wire will cut you. But you know what? I had it, man. It was the heart. It was wrestling.
That's awesome.
That was where it came out. And like I said, back to that was independence like y'all today. And I'm super proud just to know you guys. And just to know you still represent.
Wait, you had something about the Von Erichs. You used to pay close attention to their laundry.
Their Speedos?
Yes.
Yeah. The Von Erichs used to do lots of shows in a week. And them boys didn't wash their shorts.
Oh.
So I ain't even going to get into it. But trust me, they be walking around that Fairgrounds Coliseum and out in Lubbock in their stained Speedos. They were buff, but it was pretty gross.
All right.
But you know what? The boys represented. And the Von Erichs had a really bad... In the end, it was really, really tragic what happened with that family. And I really feel bad about it. Kevin still represents pretty good, but Michael, Kerry, all those guys sucked. And one of the highlights of my wrestling ever was watching Kerry Eric fight the one-man show when he had his prosthetic leg here in Las Vegas.
Oh.
Took my daughter for her birthday. It was like a 6-hour show because I guess WWE used to film a whole week of shows at one time. But took that one-man game, threw him off the top rope to a table. Nobody knew he had a prosthetic leg. And then found out a few years later after he committed suicide that was what the deal was with him. But tragic thing, great wrestlers. As I said, back to it's a big history you guys are carrying on, and I'm very proud to be part of that.
Is that the one where you saw Undertaker and...
Oh, yes, I did.
Ultimate
Warrior actually got killed that day. Undertaker wrestling him, locked him in a coffin, closed the coffin.
Oh, was that show?
They come running out. Yeah, me and my daughters were at that show because my oldest daughter was loving wrestling. Ultimate Warrior's dead, came out, give him CPR, still didn't wake him up, and somehow he came out the next match perfectly alive.
Yeah, he was fine. He
to
was
win.
good.
Yeah.
I actually won. I won tickets to that show. I
Cool.
won 10 tickets.
It was a good
I dressed
show.
up like the Ultimate Warrior.
It was a good show, but 7 hours of wrestling is a lot of wrestling.
So Hunky Tonk Mine wrestled 3 times that night. So who's your favorite wrestler?
You don't have to say him because we know you're lying.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Vanilla Gorilla?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen his matches?
Much as I love Vanilla Gorilla,
Man.
Jabroni Bologna.
man, my favorite wrestler. I used to watch Shawn Michaels in Del Rio, Texas when he was nothing.
Yeah.
And he was fat.
He was fat.
He was fat. No, Shawn Michaels was fat. When he was young, he was fat because he had to be. He was fighting with Cowboy Bob Sweetan, and they just were fat because otherwise you didn't fit him. Him and Tully Blanchard. I like Tully Blanchard a lot. Tully Blanchard was pretty kick-ass. You know what? I still got to say, probably the Road Warriors were by far my favorites.
Yes.
Just because they put out them and the Freebirds.
Freebirds, yeah.
Some of the tag teams just put over. Probably the best teams I ever saw wrestler was Rock and Roll Express and Fantastics because it was just nonstop action. I mean, it was just people flying through the air like you thought you were at a circus because it was just going the whole time. It was just really good to watch.
Would you call them spot monkeys?
A what? What the fuck are you talking about?
They didn't have spat monkeys back then, bro.
This is a good time to transition to Is He Racist?
Yo, yeah, that's right. We're gonna play that
yeah.
game.
We're gonna
Got a white guy on the show.
Game called,
I'll sit on the show.
I'm pretty sure this young lady here is white too, but
Ish. Got a little black in her.
got it. Yeah, that's a good one.
Is Sean Xavier racist?
Because I have been
Let's see.
accused of that. Trust me, I
Let's
walked
see.
in
Okay.
a few places.
I got it. Here we go. All right, Sean's dad. We're going to see if he's racist or not. What do you call a whole bunch of Caucasians running down the hill?
Shit, I don't know.
An avalanche. Bear with me. What do you call a whole bunch of black people running down the hill?
I don't know.
Can I answer this one? Can I answer
He's
this
not
one?
racist because if you're racist, he would have said jailbreak or something like that.
I was on a base flag football team, and I was like the only white dude on the team. So
By
white
choice or by
guys,
creed?
white guys really do not know good black jokes, but the black guys do. Like here's a good one, and this is no offense to you. How do you keep our grandson, little Willie, from jumping on?
Don't
the
say
bed?
our grandson. He's not
My
my
grandson.
grandson. My nephew.
How do you keep my grandson
know.
William from jumping on the bed?
How?
Oh, damn.
Put Velcro on the ceiling.
That's also how you take that
Huh?
out of his hand.
How you do what?
Speaking of that, what the fuck's going on here? Wait a minute.
Huh?
Hey,
Okay.
Shay,
Huh?
go right into that camera right there.
Do it
Where
slow
the
like
fuck
a
did
robot.
that come from? We had a week.
What's the shirt?
We had a week.
Which
No,
shirt?
turn around,
Which shirt?
bro.
Oh, the back of the shirt.
Yeah, no. First of all, you look like you're about to go to kindergarten.
Who's the spelling bee girl? That's who he looks like.
Akila.
Akila and the bee.
Akila in the shade. You ever watch that movie Avatar?
Dog.
Anyway, Star Trek.
When was the last time you saw your own
I've
hair?
got my Star Trek shirt on, man. Got to represent the original episode.
See, this is what I've sold the coalition. So
Say that word again.
coalition.
There you go.
I got this, man. I know what the word is. Coalition.
But you know what?
Correlation.
Because of my job, I
America.
can teach you correlation if you guys got time for math.
That's right.
No.
No,
So,
okay, let's go back.
My godfather is a big Star Trek fan,
Cool,
and he was in the Air Force.
cool.
Is there anything together with is it like a community?
Oh yeah, you know what? Star Trek was never fiction. If y'all didn't know this shit, it was all they all take us up on the Enterprise and fly us around and bring us back, and then
You still won't tell me what he did at Nellis.
and then
Uh-huh.
and then we stopped drinking and we realized that we just fucked up. But no, it's cool. Star Trek was the original. Star Trek broke a lot of boundaries that other shows never broke. They broke race boundaries. They broke that hey, we're all the same. You know what I mean?
What
Except
the-
for Sean.
Even if you're a fuzzy little triple like my son
Wait,
here,
what the fuck you call me?
we're all the
A fuzzy little triple.
He's talking about.
It's-
Oh, I thought he
it's-
called him a
He's talking
gerbil.
about your lip.
Yeah.
Star Trek
Mom
was
said, I'm
groundbreaking
donating
and it
to
still
that.
goes through. So
I agree.
Where's your-
so I appreciate that. Your
Who's your phone?
godfather telling
All
me
right here.
happy
I watch
proud to be an
movies.
airman just like you.
I will for sure. Yeah, that's love right there.
You got any questions, Buckwheat?
Man.
Dude.
Yeah.
Do this.
Actually, I do. How long you'll be around me to stay relevant? Because like you getting heavy.
Ooh. Shade works out once.
Twice a
Hashtag
year.
fit fam.
Still thick.
Let's hear some weird stories
No,
about
Let's-
Vanilla Gorilla.
let's
right
not.
now. Yeah, let's do
About
it
the
all.
vanilla gorilla?
Yeah, when he was just a vanilla pup.
He's loud.
Vanilla butterscotch.
He's loud.
Wow.
He's loud.
He actually has gotten arrested for
Let's not talk about that.
shooting a BB gun while being Mexican. Yeah, that was the neighbor. Him and his buddy was down on the corner shooting their BB gun out in the field. The OWM, the old white man, come outside, but he didn't come outside and say, "Hey guys, why don't you stop that?" Because there were 12. Calls the popo and says, "Hey, why don't you come arrest him?" So the police came out. They were already gone. They chased him to Walmart. This is how much is going on in our hometown, Alamogordo.
Not me. I was already at the house.
Chased him down in Walmart. Got him. Came and got him out of bed.
Hold on. Hey, what is you doing?
You want me to do it this time?
Do something. Get him out of my house. Hey, what is you?
What is this guy doing here?
Oh, you look man. You just walked up and you
You know
just took a
what?
share.
I'm just gonna act like he ain't here.
Your step stool don't hurt the boy.
Hey, put your ass away. So back to the story.
Yeah, it is.
But all that said, I found out about it reading the paper the next morning. Sean Fox, Cassidy Hopkins got a misdemeanor for
It wasn't a
unlawful-
misdemeanor.
You was in the
unlawful
paper?
It was a
discharge.
citation.
You made the paper.
Unlawful
The next day.
discharge of a deadly weapon.
Street cred right there.
That's right.
Respect.
He's a bad man. See,
Go give him the love,
I
man.
went-
No,
we
no,
just-
no.
I don't do this.
and he's still got to give Sean props.
Yeah, man.
The wife and I slept through the whole damn thing. So that was the
We were in
coolest
front of
part.
the house, sitting on the curb,
Never
telling me
knew.
that
Never knew they got
we
busted.
take this
but
shit to
that's
court.
That's probably our best Sean
That's a damn
story.
shame.
I was like, "Sir, I'm half white."
Yeah.
Oh. No,
Yeah,
the
that's
dude.
me.
Can
the
you
dude-
forgive that part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you forgive
No,
my
that
whiteness?
didn't work like that.
No, the guy used to
This
be my
might
youth.
be my
hold up.
favorite episode yet.
I'm with
Ah.
him.
The guy who gave me the citation was actually my old youth football coach.
Oh, hell
So he knew who I was by name. He was like, "Oh man, you're Sean, right? Yeah, man, I used to play for my team and stuff. Remember the Panthers?" And I was just like,
I know
"So,
it's
so,
Vanilla Gorilla.
so you could let me go?"
Hey.
You're like, "No."
Give me some water since you were here.
Delinquent.
I got one other story. Sean was a pretty big, stocky kid.
Was.
Yeah, he's grown out of it now. He's grown out of it now, but he got
My shoulder, I have not grown into these damn shoulders.
yeah. He had some little bitty kid when he was in like 7th or 8th grade, like
Oh,
to pick
shit.
on him in school, which is kind of what I did when I
Why
was
you
7th,
making
8th
people
grade.
sound like I'm a fucking hoodlum?
Because I was a little bitty short kid, but this kid would pick on Sean big time, and then because Sean was a big kid in class, the badge of honor was always fuck with Sean and beat Sean up and mess with him. So the dude did something to Sean, and Sean just went like, dude. The dude went flying across the room into the corner.
So you a bully? You gorilla that
So
fool?
I really did.
So the principal's talking to me and my wife from my going, maybe he shouldn't be messing with him like that.
That's right.
Not in front
Yeah,
of
why is he
Put the hands
messing with
on the
him?
boy.
Why is he messing with Sean if you don't want to get knocked across the room?
Yeah.
But
My God.
but yeah, that's part.
He made one mama joke and that set me off.
Sean's childhood was a lot
Oh,
like
you
that.
want to
'Cause
talk about mama?
when you're the big laid back kid, everybody
Ejectocito, cut.
yeah, everybody wants to climb that tree. So, and he always got blamed.
That tree.
because they're like,
Oh, I live
there
in
ain't no way.
ISS.
So that's my Sean stories.
That was pretty.
Other than it was just one time
there.
that we found, okay,
No.
we ain't gonna talk about that one.
No, go on.
But I can do shout outs, right? Coworkers, Matt Reisenauer.
You throw one more fucking thing.
He's
over
your
there, I
one.
swear to
He's
God.
your one North Dakota fan gonna be now.
You ain't gonna do
My
shit.
coworker, my buddy, North Dakota, my boss, Kaylin Jones, who let me
That's
be
a
here.
Oh, yeah.
That's my phone.
Edgar and Franco, my Latino brothers. Appreciate you guys. My homie,
The LWO. You talking to? What the fuck, man?
my homie Fumarola, Napoli Mafia. We won't go no
Is this
further with that
Fumarola? Is
one.
that what his
I
name is?
think this is
No,
bitch.
but he could be.
Fumarola. Get out the
Jason
shot,
Fumarola,
dog.
Jason
You're
Thomas.
blocking his shot.
Appreciate all you guys. Hope you all get in to watch his show. Hope you tell your friends to come watch his show. Get them on out.
But
Get them to watch it.
time.
Independent wrestling.
no, we
Project West.
Rock and
I just
roll.
wanted to go home. You know, it's
They
about
keep
that
me
time.
here. The home is close to
Help
here. This
me.
guy's loose. They'll take care of
Help
it.
me.
Man.
It's about to get extreme.
Here. Finish him.
And again,
And again,
No, you're good. You're good.
daughters, granddaughters, Andrea, Anna, Casey, Maya,
Extreme.
Billy, Everett, Chuck Emerson, I love all y'all. If I get out of here live, they might have took that racist thing personal. Hope not. Hope I get home.
it ain't personal. It's extreme.
Nothing but love.
All right. This has been the Go Home Show. Thank you for watching. Get out the way,
Goodbye.
Cyrus.
Thanks for having me,
Whippy.
guys.
Help me.
Y'all the best.
Help.
Thanks for everything except those dances.
Thank you, Papa Logo.
Actually, those are cool.
This event happened on my
Papa
birthday.
Kong out.
This event was on my birthday. This is the Go Home Show.
They can't even see you. They just hold up. Listen. Episode 8, Go Home Show, Papa Kong.
PKO.
Your boy Wes.
Somehow.
Your boy Beast is watching. His cousin, Project West, is here though.